Hi guys, it's Lizzie and Susan, and we wanted to go over really quickly what does it take to do a reverse mortgage purchase, because a lot of people don't even know it's a reality or something that's available to them. And Susan here helps people with it on a regular basis, so we thought we would extend her expertise to you today. And
well, we're going to go through an example of, really how much money it takes. So, but it has to be a specific example. The example I'm giving you is very specific to this person's age, to their purchase price, to this county of San Diego. So just a little caveat there. The maximum value that you'll get for these calculations on an FHA, HECM is another term for it, which is the great majority of reverses out there right now. They're HUD products. The max value they'll use in San Diego County is $625,500. So I had a gentleman who was 73 years old. He wanted to know how much money he'd have to bring in for a $625,000 purchase to never have to make a payment on that loan. And it was around $265,000, just to give you some sense of how that works. Now, if you were older, that number would be lower. The older you get, the less equity you have to have invested in the property.
okay,
Now, the other thing about that, he can pay full cash for this property and then use it as an equity line. Like, he could have an equity line that he just draws down as he deems necessary, and that would be somewhere around his maximum. And the equity line increases, the maximum increases 1.5% each year. So
okay,
pretty good deal.
that is
Much easier qualification than on a regular loan. Credit does have to be run, but it's really it's not that they're necessarily looking at your score or doing too much of an expense ratio calculation. They want to make sure that you have enough income to pay your property taxes and insurance each month, and then have about $600 left over. It's called residual income. But it's much easier qualification process than if you're going for a regular mortgage.
And say that somebody does qualify and there are no weird extenuating circumstances, how long would an average reverse mortgage take to get from application point to
Depends
funding?
on where you go for it. We can do it in very short order, like a couple weeks. It's not a big deal. The thing is that you do need to do before you can even apply, officially apply, is that you have to do your 1 hour of counseling.
Okay.
Okay, and that can range anywhere from $120 to $250 fee. I think it takes about an hour. You can do it online, but that is something you need to do before you can officially apply for it. And we really want to make sure that you understand how that works.
And you're not going to ask somebody to apply for that if they're really not going to approve for the loan. I mean, they're going to have an idea that
You always want to have a chat with a professional before you go and spend even that money. I mean, there's some basic stuff you can go through, but it's not an application, it's just a conversation.
yeah.
Then go and do your hour counseling before you formally apply.
Okay. And then thank you so much, Susan.
Now you're welcome.
And we can find you at New American Funding. Susan Tully. She's all over San Diego, all over reverse mortgage, and all over the internet. So if you're looking for her, she's easy to find. And thank you so much for your time and your expertise.
It's my pleasure.
Take care, guys.
Take care.